representative or representatives from the Communities Empowerment Network, that's CEN, Communities Empowerment Network. Sonia from Inspirational Youth, former representative. My dear brother, Dalian Adolfo from Ancestral Voices. And the lady I happen to have met and appreciated and respected on social media, only to be blessed to be in her physical presence just now in this place, in this time. Selena Carty from Black Coffees. I'm going to invite Jediah to please hand out our awards. As Jediah goes through our list and hands the awards to our persons, and of course, another representative from NABSS, whose name is Shakira. So Shakira and Jediah hand over our awards for this year. This by no means is an exhaustive list. This is just a few of the persons who are doing fantastic work in the community. It doesn't mean that no one else is working. It just means that we can't award everyone every year. So all things being equal, next year, who knows? It may be you, but it's not the lottery. So as we look at our wonderful recipients and give them a round of applause, please. I will now step aside for a few minutes, and in the true, I don't know how many of us appreciate the genre of dance hall music. Okay, I am alone, so I will keep it. I'm not alone. I'm not alone. There's a gentleman here, Mr. Paul Lawrence from justtickets.com. Plug is deliberate, by the way. He also appreciates dancehall. But the thing is this, I'm going to now do something that is very popular in this genre of music, whereby you pass the microphone. So I'm going to step aside and simply ask our awardees to one by one say a few words and then pass the mic. What did I say? Say a few words and pass the mic. So awardees, congratulations. I will now pass the microphone over to yourselves to say a few words and pass the mic. Thank you. A round of applause. Thank you, sir.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Since you've given us instructions, I was going to say a long speech, but keep it brief.
The first one is yours, sir. Please.
I'm going to keep it very brief. First of all, I'd like to say thank you. I think it's Nia made a point of it earlier. It's very important we recognise the work that we're doing. This week, 2 of my friends received OBEs. Yeah? And it split the community in terms of whether you should accept an OBE or not. I've got my own personal views about it, but we won't go into that right now. But it's the excitement that we get when we receive these accolades from particular parts of society or individuals is quite interesting. Because some of those people that were recipients of these OBEs, if they were invited here, the question is, would they turn up? Would they value the same things? So we need to value ourselves, we need to value and recognize each other. These are just as important to us. So I'm thankful that I've been, given this accolade, and I appreciate it. Just quickly tell you who I am. Nana from Access UK. Access stands for African Caribbean Careers and Employment Support Services UK. Better known as Access UK is on a platform. And I set up Access in 2012-13, I think, following the London quote-unquote riots. And the reason why I set it up is I was commissioned to do some work on the causes of the riots. I found out that there are wards in Tottenham that are the top 10% poorest in the UK, right? So they have the foundation for a lot of the angst, a lot of the issues that we have in Tottenham. And I also realised that the services that were there were not structured to deal with the issues that our youth face. So Access was set up directly to deal with these issues in employment, in education, and so forth. And just to quickly tie that up with NABSS, Malcolm X said, that education is a passport to the future. Now, a lot of the stuff that's going on in our communities at the moment is linked in to miseducation. So it's absolutely connected to the work we do in terms of finding solutions for our youth, i.e. bringing them to knowledge of self, so they can circumvent the booby traps that are embedded in the system. That's what we do. We're not just a careers and guidance provider and help people to work, we're more than that. And education plays a pivotal role in delivering our services. So I thank NABSS for what they do and what they represent, because it's a pivotal, it's an essential role in what we do. So thank you again, and thanks for listening to me. Fabulous.
Yes, sir.
Good evening. Good evening, everybody. Can you hear me? Yes. It's a great honour to be here. I was not expecting to be here this evening. I was not expecting to be standing right here, nor was I ever expecting to be taking an award for an organisation that I have been involved with for many years. My name is Guy Command. I have actually worked in the borough of Brent for many, many years, but not recently. Since 1999, I have been involved with an organisation called Communities Empowerment Network, set up by a very great man called Jerry Sherman, who some of you may have known. He died sadly 7 years ago, but right to the end, when he was well into his 80s, he was still taking on board the situation, the appalling situation in this country of school exclusions. And it was when I was working in Brent and I saw so many people in the Caribbean community being excluded unfairly, that has inspired me all these years to give my time to work for this organisation. I'm sure that many of you are aware it is a very serious problem. Sadly, despite great efforts, it is not, things are not progressing as effectively as they could be, and a lot more needs to be done. But it is outrageous that young black people, and it's not only young black people, there are many from Asian, Eastern European, other communities, are suffering so much because of something that happens in the school that is often totally unfair. What has always appalled me above all else is the damage it does, not only to the young person and the future of that young person, but to the families, the siblings, the grandparents, the whole family network. But today, I've just been away with I come from France, but my family in France, and I just got back. And I feel some optimism. One of the young men, a young man called Antoine, who I knew 12 years ago, when he was 16, he was excluded from one of the academies in Croydon. A very bright young man, as many of these young people are. Make no mistake. They're very, very bright, many of these young people. This young man sent me a message to say that he is now a father of a young daughter, and I've been over to see him, and to see the man that he has now become has inspired me to continue to do this. And with your help and all these other organizations, we will make a difference. We can only make that difference if we work together. Thank you very much.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening. First of all, I would like to give a round of applause for everybody up there. I'm accepting this award because my name obviously is not Sonia, maybe. But I'm yeah, could be. Yeah, I'm accepting this award on behalf of Sonia, Maggie, and Inspirational You, as Sonia couldn't be here tonight. She rang me and sent me an email, and then rang me again about a few days ago just to say, I'm going to be on a plane to Ghana. So can you come over and accept this award on behalf of Inspirational You? So I would like to, first of all, say thank you to NABSS for this amazing award. I know, and also to Brother Nia, who's supported Inspirational Youth from when we started about 8 years ago. So let me tell you who I am. My name is Isaac Brunton. I'm the co-founder of Inspirational Youth. We've been going for about 8 years now, trying to provide a platform for young and black women in business and in education as well. We put on loads of masterclasses, and our last masterclass was in the House of Parliament, where we have a panel full of amazing and empowering black women who are classed as women at the top, because you're all at the top, and I want everybody to always remember that women are always at the top. So this is so one of the things that we do is obviously trying to get the community together and to get young people together to understand there is something to focus and to achieve as they move on. So I'll keep it brief as I'm just going to finish, but I will accept this, and thank you very much to NABSS for this amazing award, and it's the first of 2019, so this is great.
Good evening, everyone. I'd firstly like to thank Brother Nia and NABSS. I've known Brother Nia for a very long time now. And really, this is the first recognition that, in a sense, we hold very dear for the work that we do, because Ancestral Voices is actually an initiative by myself and my wife, who's sat here in Verona, so I'd like to thank her too. Because the nature of the work that we do is quite challenging, in the sense that the area of research that we carry out the work is to do with African spirituality. And this perhaps is the most misunderstood and most hated topic on the planet. You know, you mention it, there are two things that come to people's minds. It's either Obia, or it's Juju, or it's some devil worship. You know, all these colonial projections that go on the topic. So it's been very challenging, because it's just the two of us. And we've been able to create what are essentially world-class resources now. And you find our work now from Harvard all the way down to Australia. You know, but it hasn't been an easy journey. But Brother Nia has been there for us from day dot, fully supporting us. And I'm very happy that he's further added to that recognition and given us this award. So on behalf of myself and Verona, I'd like to thank you all very much.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
I have nobody to pass the mic to, so I can stay here all day. My name's Selena Carty, and 9 years ago I founded Black Poppy Rose because I was born here, and I went to school here, and they told me I was clever. So I went through life thinking I was clever. Then I embarked upon a project to say Black people were in the war, and I said, they were not there. We were not there. Why? Because they didn't tell me that. As a result, I learned through books, through people's stories, through documentaries, that we were there. And I thought, you know what? If you told me that, then they told all of you that. And I felt it was my responsibility to now ask you, how do you know? What do you know? Through doing that, I then put the Black Poppy Rose, put the design together and put it out into the streets. And I asked our community, do we want this? Brother Nia has been there from the beginning, supporting the vision through Black Poppy Rose, and 9 years on, I don't know if you've all heard of Black Poppy Rose. Has anybody not heard of Black Poppy Rose? Excellent. It's marvellous to know that, because I do this by myself. I have people who support me, but if you don't see it, it's because I'm out of action. And as a result of the work that I was doing, I was so excited, so gassed, when Brother Nia messaged me and he said, would you consider accepting an award? And I said, an award for what? He's like, for the work you do. But I said, it's just the work, innit? Because when we're out there, all of us, when we're out there doing it, it's just the work, because it needs to be done. But for the fact that he said to me, I want to recognise you, we want to recognise the efforts you put in, your sleepless nights, your times away from your children, travelling up and down the country, things that you're doing, I thought to myself, is it really important what I'm doing? Because I just do it. And for the fact that he said to me, come, I'm here. And I see many of the faces that I see out there in the community, that I work with, many of you whose events I go to, who I talk to, who most of you know some of my business, if you don't know my business, you know things get me up the wrong way, things like that. And it's important that we share these journeys and these moments with one another, because 8 years ago, I'm not the same woman I was then than I am now. And the thing that keeps me going is I look at us and I look at our children and I see hope every day. And I see it in myself. But if you don't see it in yourself first, you can't see it in your reflection outside of yourself. But I'll share a little story with you. So I was invited to Ireland, Dublin, to deliver a talk. So they put me above the scholars. So I was at the top and I was gassed then. I thought, oh! But when you go to Ireland and they talk about their history alongside African history, it's almost like the same sheet of paper. But there was a young girl in the audience, because most of my presentations, unless I'm doing school children, I present to children, it's not for children. Not that it's not for children, because our children will talk, but I don't narrate it for language that they may understand at the time. But there was a little girl no older than 7, and I asked her what did she learn. And she said to me that she now feels equal to white people. She's 7. As a mother, I wouldn't know to ask my son how he felt equal or not equal. We wouldn't know how to ask our children that. But as a result of the information that I delivered, this was the outcome. So I thought to myself, if this is the outcome for one little girl, what's going to be the outcome for 1,000 little girls? Or 1,000 little boys? It's hard doing what we do. Because although people misunderstand, the reason why we need something out there, there's so much more why we need to be doing, and just a little bit more out there. Because with Black Poppy Rose, people associate with just the war. We're under war under many different aspects. I don't know if anybody's read Nellie Fuller and United Compensatory Code. Hands up? So so he said that we're under 9 areas of war. That's education, entertainment, economics, labour, law, politics, religion, sex, war, and counter-war. We cover all of those areas. I cover all of those areas, and I work with other groups and organisations to assist with the other narratives. So now we've come out of the centenary of World War I, but that was overshadowed through the Windrush. So we didn't remember what's happened 100 years ago, because as most of the people who spoke before me, we're looking at the same patterns reoccurring. We're looking at us still doing work. Our people did work before. That's why we're able to be doing the work now, because we have them to reference from. But what I leave you with is empower yourself so you can empower the rest of us, because we're watching. Not just on social media, in the streets, when we see one another, the smile we give to each other on the street may help us to go on and do more great things. So thank you again for supporting. Thank you very much for supporting Black Poppy Rose with me, and look forward to see what we're doing in 2019.
Give our award winners the Queen's Africa Awards, please give the round of applause, please, as the paparazzi take the photographs and record this for history. Thank you all once again, please. Thank you, and long may your work continue. Please be seated. Thank you for accepting the award this year. As we spend a few more moments taking a few more photographs, etc., one of the primary reasons why we record these events is to ensure that in 100 years' time, we don't have a Charlton Heston Lane Moses. One of the reasons we record these events and celebrate ourselves is so that in 50 years' time, we do not hear that you fought inventing reggae music. Right, Waco? One of the primary reasons why we record these events is to ensure that we have an accurate reflection for the history, for those who are coming 150, 200, 300 years from now, so that they know that in 2019, there were a group of people who looked like them, thought like them, who laid a firm foundation. Why? Because we in this room just now are the benefactors of persons unknown.